Flag up and away. They're off. A race then down the centre of the course to begin with 17 fences this time. Ginny's Destiny, one of the first to show. Happy Go Lucky in yellow is up there as well. The red and white checks of Grande Dame in a prominent position as they move on towards number 2. Subscope in the violet jacket, white cap is wide on the course as well as they jump the second. Gemirande and Moon d'Orange were the last couple of runners over that. Imperial Saint in the gold and Iroko in the green and yellow hoops are also towards the rear of the field. They come to number 3, getting over it now, and all over okay. The colour change here, Il Ridotto, mainly white jacket, blue cap. He'd be about 5th as they settle down and run round the turn towards the home straight for the first time. Ginny's Destiny by about a length and a half. The noseband of Grande Dame, red and white checks, is in second. Violet colours of Subscope races around the outer, and then Torn and Frayed in green against the running rail. Il Ridotto is about a neck behind, shows in 5th. Then Happy Go Lucky in the yellow. First run for him for a bit of a break. He was very keen early on, but he's settled now back into 6th position with Iroko and also Imperial Saint. Then comes the red of Seoul Icon towards the back of the field with Gemirande. Moon d'Orange, 3 or 4 lengths behind the others. He's a little slow at a couple of the first obstacles. They move then to the second one down the straight, and the blue and green colours of Ginny's Destiny in front. The red and white check of Grande Dame be about a length behind in second place. Il Ridotto, Torn and Frayed and Subscope are then virtually in line, 3rd, 4th and 5th. Happy Go Lucky and Imperial Saint are either side and slightly ahead of Iroko. Gemirande is the blue and white off towards the running rail as they jump over number 5. And then the red of Seoul Icon and Moon d'Orange with the cheek pieces on continues to be 5 or 6 lengths behind him and the last of the 11 as they come now to this final fence down the straight this time. So one circuit remains in the Betfair Exchange handicap chase, and Ginny's Destiny and Harry Cobden out in front. From Grande Dame, Tom Cannon, red and white checks in second. Sam Twiston Davis, Torn and Frayed against the running rail. Freddie Ginger, white jacket, blue cap. Il Ridotto and Dylan Johnson, Subscope in the violet colours and white cap wide of those. Gold jacket for Mihal Nolan. Imperial Saint, yellow for Johnny Burke on Happy Go Lucky. And then Iroko, John O'Neill Jr., green and yellow hoops is next as they come to plain fence number 8. And then Gemirande, Charlie Deutsch in blue and white colours, just about ahead there of the red of Seoul Icon and Gavin Sheehan. Moon d'Orange, Sean Bowen still at the rear of the field. The water jump coming up now. This is number 9 of the 17 fences. Ginny's Destiny, a little bit close to that, but over it okay. There's still about 12, 15 lengths first to last as they move to the first of 2 open ditches. Grande Dame, the red and white checks, almost with the leader now as they jump this. In fact, he might have touched down in front. Behind those in 3rd position, Subscope with Il Ridotto and Torn and Frayed and Happy Go Lucky and Imperial Saint and Iroko. And then on the outside in red is Seoul Icon as they take another plain fence. With him is Gemirande, and still at the rear is Moon d'Orange, and he'll still be 4 or 5 lengths behind the main group of runners who are heading then to the top of the hill. Number 12, the second and final one of the open ditches. Ginny's Destiny in the green and blue colours. A big leap was with Grande Dame in the red and white checks as they jumped over that, and they have now 5 more plain fences remaining. Right in behind those, Il Ridotto, Torn and Frayed, and violet colours and white cap of Subscope. Right up on the outside, Imperial Saint was behind these. Then Happy Go Lucky has been passed by Gemirande in blue and white is beginning to close. With him is Iroko as they come to the 4th last. And then Seoul Icon, and still this little gap to Moon d'Orange at the rear of the field. 4 from the finish then. The leaders, and all of them are over it okay. So the noseband of Grande Dame has joined Ginny's Destiny. They've been together, matching strides for a few fences now as they run down towards the 3rd last. Torn and Frayed is right in behind them. Il Ridotto and Subscope the next pair. In red, Seoul Icon deep on the course, and Gemirande in blue and white, also wide on the course, are trying to make some progress. Gemirande a very bad error though at that fence. They have only 2 more to jump into the home straight. They'll come soon. Ginny's Destiny, Grandeur down together. Imperial Saint comes into it now. The gold jacket, a length and a half off him in third. Il Ridotto, Soul Icon. Then in the red colours round the outside has now taken fourth place as they level up into the straight. Happy Go Lucky running a big race. Gemiron behind those. Here now, Moon d'Orange on the left, coming from the back of the field as they come to the second last. Grandeur Dame the leader. Two in second position, Moon d'Orange, who's come through, flying through on the outside now. Moon d'Orange has passed all of his rivals. He comes to the final fence. Oh, and a terrible error, but he got over it okay. Grandeur Dame is still there with him. Imperial Saint behind those. They're heading into the closing stages. The red and white checks. Grandeur Dame nearest to us. Moon d'Orange with the cheek pieces on. The judge might be called on, but Moon d'Orange getting through, coming back again. Grandeur Dame. Great race. Imperial Saint behind him in third and Iroko in fourth.
Photo finish, photo finish.
Betfair Exchange handicap chase been won by Moon d'Orange for John McConnell and Sean Bowen on board. I'd said halfway you could have pulled him up, not a word would have been said.
Yeah, he's been used to running over 3 mile. He just jumps off, gets in a rhythm, and he jumped off and he was squeezing him early. After I jumped 2, I accepted that I wasn't going to be up there anyway. I may as well just ride him, getting him in a rhythm. He jumped class, and I was always confident I'd run well, but like them races, they don't stop a lot of the time. And
Did they go quick?
very, very hard. Well, I thought they went very hard, and look, he only made that mistake at the last because he started pricking his ears before the last, and I sort of had no momentum. But
We'll just let him pass.
yeah, he only missed it because I had no momentum behind me. But he was tough on the back of it, and yeah, good performance.
You like to ride him in the Ultima or something like that, or?
Yeah, look, it probably suit. Like he enjoyed passing horses today. They went very, very hard and sort of come back to him. So maybe on softer ground, lightweight and that sort of trip probably suits him.
Strong leader in the Betfair Cleeve, wind operation. You must be excited.
Yeah, look, the wind up needs to have worked now, but if it has, he has a massive chance. And look, he's a good horse, but we need to get him back on track.
He's got a very good jockey on him, hasn't he?
I don't know. Yeah. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.